Welcome back to Good to Know. I'm your host, Lindsay Boach. We tell happy stories here, and we have some more from people who are paying it forward.
There's nothing routine about a stop. The belt, badge, and blues carry weight. None of it heavier than some memories.
I believe this does help as a positive interaction with the community.
That's Sergeant Dean Leone. This is his healing.
Thank you so very much for your services.
Serving the community is in his blood. There's a legacy of police work in his family. 20 years ago, to the day, his life changed as another ended.
In remembrance of my brother, Wayne.
By many accounts, Wayne was a great officer and an even better guy.
He was a fun, positive person, loved to interact with the community, great with kids.
None of that mattered on June 25th, 2000. During a traffic stop, Cleveland officer Wayne Leone was ambushed and killed.
So here's a couple gift cards for you and your...
This brings Dean closer to his brother. It brings the community
And then one for you too.
closer to him.
I am a dispatcher.
Mary Jo Graves runs Sea of Blue. The organization hooked Dean up with gift cards and toys to give to kids. She knew Wayne would appreciate it.
Cleveland, he was a friend of mine. He was very community related. He loved kids in the community and he loved giving back to his community. So what better way to remember Wayne than doing random acts of kindness?
Every stop is impactful. Every stop changes lives.
Thank you for your services.
A mom in Michigan is paying it forward in memory of her son.
I got to do this. He wanted me to do this. I need to get out of, I'm never going to get over it, but we have to get through it.
It's a loss no parent should ever have to face, a pain no mother wants to imagine. But Denise Dominguez is turning her grief into something more, carrying out a promise she made years ago.
He was able to tell me all the things he wanted me to do and the things he didn't want me to do. He was like, Mom, he's like, don't be sad forever. And I said, well, you're not a parent, honey. You don't know. I said, I promised, and I made him a promise that I would continue to live my life because, you only have so much time and there's only so many things you can do.
Denise lost her son Chance in 2018 when he was just 24 years old. He was born with cystic fibrosis and for years fought the disease, spending a lot of time in and out of the hospital.
He got real sick about 2 years before he died. So, it was just really bad at the end. His kidneys failed. There was so much going on.
He would have celebrated his 26th birthday on June 24th.
I want that day to be the day that we celebrate him, and I'm going to celebrate him every day of my life. But, that's the day where I'm just like, I'm going to pay it forward. Other days of the year too, but that's going to be the real day where I'm just going to go out and smile. And if I cry, it'll be happy tears.
In his honor, she decided to pay it forward to 26 people at $26 at some of Chance's favorite places like Real Food Cafe, Amore, and Frosty Boy.
When I went up to pay, I told the lady what I wanted to do, the hostess, and she was just like, she started getting tears. And so we paid it forward to 12 people there. And then that night I went to Amore. And there was only 5 people behind me, so I paid it forward to them. So she's like, Can I tell them? And I said, yeah. So she went back there and she was talking to them and she come up, she's like, they're bawling. She's like, they're just like, so like, your story and everything. And I was like, oh, I was like, well, this is what I'm trying to do.
Making a big impact in a small way, all in her son's name. And that's exactly what Chance would want, to spread joy, love, and hope, and for his mom to be happy.
It made me feel good to do something in his memory, to make him proud, and get the word out, not only about CF, but just, it made me feel good to just help other people.
We're cooking up some more positivity.
Something I did with my mom, and she's doing it with me, and I imagine one day she'll do it with her daughter.
It's Good to Know.